Hi, this is Bethany, founder of the Albany Peace Project, and today I'm here with Jim Whiting, who is a meditation and yoga instructor at the Strom Center in Del Mar, New York. Jim, can you tell people about the great work that the Strom Center is doing?
Sure. The Strom Center is an integrative medicine that involves Western medicine. Dr. Strom is traditionally Western trained, and he studied with Andrew Weil and realized there was lacking in our medicine, particularly doctors seeing patients and following certain standards. He wanted to begin to introduce an holistic approach to his medicine. So he opened up the Strom Center. He brought in acupuncturists, he brought in massage therapists, and yoga, meditation. So it takes a holistic approach, whole body, connecting body, mind, spirit, and so begin to treat the patients on all levels,
right.
not just prescription out the door, and we'll see you later. You know, so it's not just to treat the symptoms, but actually to treat the whole patient as a whole.
And you were saying earlier how they started out working more with cancer patients, and now they're really specializing in Lyme. So
yes.
I wanted people to know that
Lyme is very rampant in this area, and unfortunately, a lot of the testing doesn't show what you can get after a tick bite. And so what happens is they call it chronic Lyme disease. So you could be treated with antibiotics, you test negative, but you still have the symptoms. So what we do is we send them out to a lab that does a lot more comprehensive tests because there are bacteria and viruses that you can get from the Lyme tick that aren't tested for.
Right.
And so this will continue to keep the patient sick. So we go a little deeper into what's going on, and you know, we're in ground zero for Lyme disease.
Are we really?
Yeah, we are. We're in ground zero.
Right.
So, you know, it's pretty rampant. So our focus has shifted a lot from cancer treatment to Lyme.
Right. And so this idea of offering people alternative ways to manage their health challenges, which is why Dr. Strom brought you in as a meditation teacher and yoga instructor, correct?
Yes. Well, you know, you need to have a good balance. You also need your immune system to be optimal, to heal. So that begins with, you know, calming the body, calming the mind, to create an optimal position to begin to heal.
So that you can use your own body's resources to
Right.
move towards healing instead of managing stress,
exactly.
right?
Right. Nobody's going to heal that well if you're stressed all the time.
Exactly.
So, you know, we want to bring the mind into the process too. We don't want to just treat with a Band-Aid. We want to treat the whole patient. And so that involves, you know, physical activity, lifestyle change. We have a dietitian now. And so again, yeah, treating every aspect.
So he has. So you're doing Wednesday night, free guided meditation night, correct?
Free guided meditation every Wednesday at 7:30 at the Strom Center, and everyone's welcome. You don't have to have meditated before. Just show up. That's, as I tell everybody, that's half the battle.
Right. And then yoga on Thursday and Saturdays, correct?
Gentle yoga on Thursday for anybody at any level. The yoga we teach is Kripalu-based style. So I focus a lot on breathing, body awareness, breathing into postures, moving energy with the breath. You know, a lot of times what happens is we tend to keep energy in the body, and this energy is emotional issues, and it can show up as forms of tightness. So when we breathe with the movement, we begin to move that energy. And sometimes it can create an emotional release. So, you know, I tell everyone we're energetic beings, and energy can never be destroyed. It sometimes just stays somewhere. So, you know, we need to constantly move. We need our energy constantly moving. And when we hang on to this energy, it stagnates and it can create sickness. So, you know, this modality is about moving energy. And, you know, energy is emotional too. So it can actually move emotions also. You
know, and we were also talking earlier along kind of the same theme of moving and being more dynamic, and the idea that we can also get stuck in a meditation practice pattern, right? We were talking about that, and maybe people get used to just doing a group meditation and they never take it to their personal life, or they never take it off the pillow to out into the world.
Right.
And can you talk more about how important it is for us to kind of stay on the move with our own meditation practice as well?
Yeah, it's the same principle. We're, you know, humans, we're energetic beings. We need to constantly be moving. And it's great to have a practice, but you can become attached to that practice. And it's really about taking that practice off the mat and out into this outside world. So, you know, once we reach a certain level, in order to grow, we need to move to the next level. So, I mean, it's fine to sit in a room and meditate or come every week and be at a meditation once a week, but really it's about developing your own practice and creating a lifestyle change.
Right, right.
And so that really will move to the next level and also change your outlook. It'll change your energy, it'll change actually the world around you. I mean,
Right.
basically, this is all we really have control over. So you meditate, you bring yourself into a relaxed state, and people are attracted to that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you can tell when you go into a room, someone's energy, you know, and as you begin to meditate, the energy begins to change, and people begin to notice changes.
Right, right, right. And then we begin to notice the changes, and as you were saying, that becomes our new normal. Like in the beginning, we notice the changes that
Right.
meditation offers.
Right, right.
And as you said, it becomes the new normal, and we acclimate, and how important it is, again, so that we kind of stay on the move, so that we keep changing,
Right.
for the better.
Oh yeah, it's a constant change. You know, you can become attached to sitting in the room and sitting on the pillow and have your favorite music,
Yeah, right.
but it's really about taking it out into
Yeah,
the world,
yeah.
and about what you do also, taking it out into the area and changing the things that you can change.
Absolutely.
And as simple as it is, changing your energy changes the energy of those around you, and it creates a field. And so if it's a peaceful field, you're going to draw those things to you. And as you draw those things to you, we are energetic beings, and we tend to synchronize to each other. Our hearts are electromagnetic fields. So when we're in a group, a peaceful group, we begin to synchronize to that vibration.
Yes, yes.
And so you can create this vibrational field, and others come into it, and you can begin to spread it.
Right, right. And that's the fun of this.
Yeah.
So, Jim, thank you so much for taking the time today, and you're going to be leading us in a meditation as well, right?
Yes,
Spreading the peace?
sure.
All right.
Glad to.
Thank you very much for taking the time,
Thank
and
you.
we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.